Hey you guys, and welcome back. Today's video is the July Pan That Palette update. For my Pan That palette, I'm actually not trying to pan a whole palette. I picked out two Urban Decay palettes, one being the Naked Original and the other one being the Book of Shadows, I believe Volume 4. And my goal is just to hit pan in every shade except for I think there's 2 or 3 because there's just two like repeats between the two palettes. So yeah, let's just see how I did. So for the Naked for last month, I wanted to, I'm sorry, I have to look at my little notes. For the Naked Original, my goal was to hit pan in 3 of the shades, and I will show a picture of what it looked like last month. But the 3 shades I tried hitting pan on was Sidecar, Half Baked, and Toasted. And this is what it looks like right now. So as you can see on Sidecar, hopefully you can see that little bit of pan peeking through at the bottom. So I did hit pan on that one. Half Baked I did not, and Toasted I did. I really didn't wear a ton of makeup in the month of July, but 2 out of the 3 I am completely happy with. As far as this palette is concerned, I think I only have 3 more shades left until the end of the year to try to hit pan on the last 3 shades, which is Half Baked, Creep, and Gunmetal, and I should not have a problem doing that at all. So yeah, this is what the palette looks like. And as far as these shades, Half Baked I just wore on my lid. Sometimes I wore it with Toasted. And Sidecar, I really didn't do too much with it. I tried using it as like a body shimmer, but yeah, I had to just work a little bit more on that one. So that's that for this palette. And then for the Book of Shadows, I had more. I think I was trying to hit pan on 6 of the shades. So I will show a picture of what it looked like before. And the 6 shades I was trying to hit pan on was Crystal, Midnight Cowgirl, Midnight Rodeo, Bust, Missionary, and Skimp. So that was like 6 shades. So this is what it looks like now. So Crystal, hopefully you can see, let me get it in there. Hopefully you can see that pan showing in there. So I did hit pan in Crystal. Midnight Cowgirl and Midnight Rodeo, these 2 shades did not hit pan in. Bust, I did hit pan in. Hopefully you can see that. As well as Missionary, I hit pan in that as well. And Skimp, I didn't, but hopefully you can see there's a huge dip in Skimp. So I should be able to hit pan in that very soon. And for these shades, I really just, Crystal, like I said, used on the lid. That's how I used it last month. Midnight Rodeo and Midnight Cowgirl, I did use those as more of a body shimmer. I don't like them for my eyes. Bust and Missionary, I used either for the lid or Bust I used to darken the outer V. And Skimp, I just use as an all-over shade of my eye, on my eyes after like I would prime my eyes. That's how I use Skimp. And so for Midnight Cowgirl and Midnight Rodeo, I tried both the lotion method as well as just taking a big fluffy brush and just trying to get the brush in there and then using it as like a body shimmer. And I really like the brush way better than putting it in the lotion. I noticed especially with Midnight Cowgirl that when I put it in the lotion, it just was very glittery, oh my gosh. It was very glittery on my body. When I used it with the brush, it was just a very nice, subtle shimmer or glow. So I really liked using it that way. And the Midnight Rodeo, it's, I don't know, I still have to play with that a little bit more, but I definitely got more use out of the Cowgirl than Rodeo. So that is what it is for this palette. And out of this palette, as you can see, there are 3 shades in this palette that are the same as the Naked. Not this one right here. This is Cobra, but it's not like Creep. It has more green to it, but the way that I would use it is the same way that I would use Creep, which would just be either under the lash line or on the outer V. So this one I'm not really focusing on. This is Gunmetal, which is a repeat in the Naked, and this is Sin, right? No, I'm sorry. This is Sin. And so Gunmetal and Sin are both in this Naked one, and my focus is to hit pan on every shade of this one. So those 2 aren't, or those 3 aren't ones that I'm really bothering with this project. So for as far as this one is concerned, I really only have Lost, Midnight Cowgirl, Midnight Rodeo, and Skimp So I really only have 4 shades really left to hit pan in. So here's Lost, here's Midnight Cowgirl, Rodeo, and Skimp. So out of the 2 palettes, I have basically 7 shades left to hit pan on by the end of the year, and I should not have a problem with that at all. So going forward for August, for the Naked, I am just going to concentrate on Half Baked and possibly Creep. I don't know, I'll see. But definitely Half Baked. I want to hit pan in Half Baked. So that's really my goal. If I get to Creep, then that's fine. But if not, I'll be fine with just this one shade as far as hitting pan in. And then for the Urban Decay Focus Shadows, I want to hit pan on Midnight Cowgirl, Rodeo, and Skimp. So those 3 in this palette. So 4 shades is what I'm going to shoot for the month of August. And hopefully I don't think I'll have a problem with it. Like I mentioned, I think in almost every single update, I am still loving hitting pan on these palettes. I have not gotten bored. I have been playing around with, I'm trying to, like I said, July really just wasn't really a great month as far as wearing a ton of makeup and all that, but I am trying to at least once a week to use other palettes and other new makeup and stuff like that. But on the whole, I really just use this and I'm fine with it. It's not like I have to use something outside of these 2 palettes. It's, you know, I just want to use a little bit more than, you know, these 2, but it's not because I'm getting bored. I'm not getting frustrated with the palettes at all, so I guess that's a good thing too. So yeah, I'm just still having a blast with these 2 palettes, and I'm excited for the end of the year to see what both of them are going to look like, and hopefully I'll be able to meet, you know, all my goals as far as hitting pan in all the shades. And so yeah, that's it. I think I did enough rambling. I'm sorry that I know I'm blowing up feeds with my videos. It's at the end of the month, and at the end of the month I just have obviously a ton of updates like everybody else does. And I hate being behind on them. Like, I still have my, I think it's my June, hashtag 365 days of samples that I have it edited and everything. I just have to put the pricing in, which takes the longest to do those videos. But I'm still behind because I still have June and now I have to still film July. So I want to obviously get these up and out of the way so that they're up and I don't have to worry about them being too late. So sorry, I know that I am making a ton of videos. I've been posting pretty much every day for the past several days, but it is what it is, sorry. That's it. I hope you guys are doing great on your Project Hit Pan or your Pan That Palettes. And let me know what you guys are working on in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. And I hope you have a blessed week. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.